This video is a video of biking the Old Creamery Nature Trail from Vinton to Dysart, and it also includes a short section of riding the C.R. Roberts Memorial Trail through Dysart, and the one-way travel from Vinton to the end of the C.R. Roberts Trail is approximately 15 miles. When I rode the trail, I rode from Vinton to Dysart and then back. And if you start from Vinton, there's two kind of dedicated parking places there for the trail. There's one on West 8th Street, just east of 218. So if you do that, you've got to cross 218 and then go through some grain storage and processing area there. So they built a new access. It's only half a mile away or so. It's off 50th Street Drive, and last time I was there, it wasn't labeled very well, but if you watch, it's just past the New Century FS facility there. And that's what you see in this picture that you're seeing now in the video. On the right-hand side of that, that's that New Century FS. And then the trail that you see going straight ahead is the access trail that actually goes down to the Old Creamery Trail. And the Old Creamery Trail runs along that tree line that you see in the distance there. At this point now, I'm on the bike on that access trail heading up towards the actual bike trail. And when I get up to the trees up here, I will make a left turn, and then when I make the left turn, I'm onto the Old Creamery Trail. I don't think I mentioned earlier, but I really need to. This trail that we're doing here today is all gravel, so there's until we get into a town where the C.R. Roberts Memorial Trail is in Dysart, that's paved, but the rest of it is all gravel. Here we are on the Old Creamery Trail, and this is pretty much what you're going to see for a lot of the route. It's trees and bushes along the edge of the trail. Some places it's like you're going through a tunnel. Some places it's fairly open and you can see a little bit more. One of the times when you do see a little bit of the countryside is when you come to cross one of the roads, or when you get into some pasture area like this and you just see the cattle out there grazing. Here's a road we're crossing, and then as soon as we cross the road, we're back into the trees and back into the pasture area again. And here we're coming into Garrison now, so you can see Garrison up there in the front of us, and there's a stop here we're going to make at a rest stop. The rest stop has a repair station. There's a water there. In the back you can see a pavilion, and then up on the right hand side of the picture there's the library and the community center, and there are bathrooms up there when they're open, but they're not always open. Okay, we're going to continue on here. If we leave the area here that we're at, this rest stop, and go up to the highway, the trail actually goes straight across, but we're going to take a little detour uptown. We want to go by the hitching post, which has food and drinks there, and then we're going to go by that and up another block or two up to the Farmers Mercantile Hall. And if you're lucky, when you come by there, you could hear some good music coming out of there. There's a lot of music at the Mercantile Hall.
We asked him, where does your music come from? He said it came from somewhere far away, a dusty gravel road out in the country, a mile south of nowhere, USA.
So here we are now back on the trail. We're heading west out of Garrison towards Dysart. And again, this is all gravel trail. Pretty much the same scenery that we saw from Vinton to Garrison. The trail goes through a lot of areas where there's trees right next to the trail. It's open country out off the trail a ways, but a lot of places it's hard to see unless you come to a place where you cross a road. Then you got a better view of the countryside. But pretty much this is what you see for the rest of the trail until we get near Dysart. We're getting closer to Dysart now. If you've got good eyes off in the distance, you can see grain bins and stuff. That's the city of Dysart coming up. And when we come into Dysart, we're coming in from the east side, and we're going to hit Highway 21, and that's actually the end of the Old Creamery Trail there. And then the C.R. Roberts Trail goes on through the town, and I'm going to continue on through that. There's another pavilion there with some facilities, and keep going until the end of the C.R. Roberts Trail, and this is the end of the trail. So this is the highway on the west side of Dysart, and that's the point where I'm going to turn around and take some pictures, and then we'll get on the bike, and we'll head back west, or head back east rather, and about 15 miles back to the parking lot in Vinton. It was a good ride.